Buddhist dogs. I'm at a day-long meditation retreat, 8 hours of watching my mind with my mind, and I already fell asleep twice and nearly fell out of my chair, and it's not even noon yet. In the morning session, I learned to count my thoughts, 10 in 1 minute, and the longest was to leave and go to San Anselmo and shop, then find an outdoor cafe and order a glass of Sancerre, smoked trout with roasted potatoes and baby carrots and a bowl of gazpacho. But I stayed and learned to name my thoughts. So far they are wanting, 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 judgment, sadness. Uh-oh. Don't identify with your thoughts, the teacher says. You are not your personality, not your ego identification. Then he bangs the gong for lunch. Whoever, whatever I am, is given instruction in the walking meditation and the eating meditation and walks outside with the other meditators, and we wobble across the lawn like the night of the living dead. I meditate slowly, falling over a few times because I kept my foot in the air too long, towards a bench, sit slowly down, and slowly eat my sandwich, noticing the bread, sourdough, noticing the taste, tuna, sourdough, noticing the smell, sourdough, tuna, thanking the sourdough, the tuna, the ocean, the boat, the fisherman, the field, the grain, the farmer, the saran wrap that kept this food fresh for this body, made of food and desire and the hope of getting through the rest of this day without dying of boredom. Sun, then cloud, then sun. I notice a leaf on my sandwich. It seems large. Slowly brushing it away, I feel so sad. I can hardly stand it. So I name my thoughts. They are sadness about my mother, judgment about my father, wanting the child I never had. I notice I've been chasing the same thoughts like dogs around the same park most of my life. Notice the leaf tumbling gold to the grass. The gong sounds, and back in the hall, I decide to try lying down meditation and let myself sleep. The Buddha in my dream is me, surrounded by dogs, wagging their tails, licking my hands. I wake up for the forgiveness meditation. The teacher's saying, never put anyone out of your heart. And the heart opens and knows it won't last and will have to open again and again, chasing those dogs around and around in the sun, then cloud, then sun. Mandolin. Rain like soft bullets on the roof under which I don't sleep. Thinking about cruelty as subtext, thick and sickly courteous as marmalade jam, laced with polonium-210, the scintillation cocktail given to Litvin & Co. Be careful at work. Be vigilant about who would prefer you dead. It's easy to kill a person and unfolds in the flesh like a series of bureaucratic steak knives. I wish I liked drugs more. I wish I could take a sleeping pill, but even Dayquil makes everything everything looked like a postcard bought in a bus station, with nothing behind it except stale air. I wish I were more spiritual. But belief is like making your cat wear a sweater, or having sex with your socks and flannel pajamas on. Although I'm jealous of the nonviolent faithful and wonder whatever happened to the pale blue cross that used to hang on the wall above my childhood and adolescent pillow. Every night I prayed to little gold Jesus, saying one Our Father and one Hail Mary, and blessing everyone, until I didn't so much stop as forget, too busy with familial fear and dread. I used to be nicer. I used to cry more. I wish I didn't live only once. I need more practice. Each morning I should wake up saying, I died last night. Remember when we sat in the bar, and while I complained, you sipped your martini, then pointed behind my head. What? What? I said. Look, look, you said. I stared at rows of bottles, backlit and glowing. They made me giddy. All that possibility. But they were only bottles. So? And you said, the world didn't have to be here, but is. If I had to have a religion, it'd be you. Do you still want to hammer another nail in your father's coffin? My soul is 5 parts mandolin and 2 tin whistle. And not for any planetary reason, it's further away and deeper. Today, the clouds are dark blue with a furious gold splitting the seams. My friend lives in a hospital bed, and her lover wheels her into the living room so she can see more stuff and it's brighter. For 6 months, a balloon lived in the pine tree outside my bedroom window. It was green and tender and kept me company while I did sit-ups. And then the wind came, but in its absence, I see it.